Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Time for more Q&A. Well, it's been a while since I did one of these. I currently have 337 messages in my inbox, and I've turned it off for the time being because, like I said, once I hit 300, I would cease messages. So that the Q&A is currently closed. I'll be sure to put that on my channel if I remember, which I probably won't. But anyway, let's get on with this. Roxy Fangirl 19. Hi there, Scottish Duck. First off, I want to say that I love your walkthroughs and that you've become one of my favourite Let's Players. You're very welcome. Now to my question. What's your opinion on the PS1 game Legend of Mana if you have played it? Legend of Mana. I'm probably wrong about this, but is that in any way related to the Secret of Mana for the SNES? I really don't know. I've not looked up on this series of RPGs at all. Either way, I've not played it, but I love Secret of Mana if it is related to it. You know, Secret of Mana is one of my favourite games, it really is. Okay. Hi Duck, what do you think of the Sly 4 trailer and will you get it? Yeah, I will get Sly 4, you know. It's a platformer made in this day and age, which, you know, I'll always pick those up, you know. So yeah, I'll be getting Sly 4. That was from a Guts Hot Jack, and this one's from Zelda Fanfare. How do you think it would be if Clank and Daxter swapped places? To be honest, I would love it if they made a game about that. Seriously, I used to dream about that when I was a kid. How do you think Ratchet and Jack would enjoy their new partners? I don't know, I just thought it'd be a cool crossover idea. Okay, next question we've got Trico Jedi 9. Hey Duck, I have two questions. One, what is your major in college? The course I'm currently doing is computing, web systems development, you know, like building websites and whatnot. And two, would you rather do an LP of Ratchet Deadlocked or Pokemon Platinum? Ratchet Deadlocked, because I've never played a Pokemon game and I'm kind of proud of that fact, to be honest. Right. Now, actually, there was something Zelda Fanfare asked. I sort of skimmed it, but he asked basically if he gave me money over PayPal, would I send him a copy of Quest for Booty? You know, Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty. For those of you that don't know, Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, I've got it up on my shelf. Only in Europe they actually released, you know, like a physical copy of it. In fact, hold on. I'll just go get it. It's just over here, near the top, I imagine. Where the hell is it? Ratchet! Here it is. Yeah, here's a Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, a physical copy. In America, it's only a digital download only of PSN, which I think is really stupid, to be honest, you know. I mean, I really wasn't keen on the idea in the first place when I heard about Quest for Booty, because it's only about 3 hours long, and but either way, you know, I had to own the physical copy because I'm just such a Ratchet and Clank fanatic. But yeah, he's basically asking, would I send him a copy? Sorry, the answer is no to that one, you know, because you could just buy it off eBay because the PS3 is region free, of course. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, next question is from PokeChamp009. 3 questions. This is not a question, this is an order. Dance. It's late and I'm just off a work, alright? Leave me alone. Okay. What is your view on RPG Masters Square Enix? Square Enix are shite, alright? Now look at the evidence, alright? We've had 2 numbered Final Fantasies this year. Both of them were shite. I haven't played Final Fantasy 14, but based on what I've heard, it was quite disappointing. Final Fantasy 13 I loathed. Square Enix, I can't think of a good game they made this generation. Granted, there probably is a couple, like Last Remnant, I never played that, but I heard it wasn't that good. They've published a lot of good stuff, you know, like, you know, the properties that Eidos had, you know, like Batman Arkham Asylum, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, what else, Just Cause 2, you know, all that stuff Eidos has that now Square Enix owns, you know, that's all good. And some of the other RPGs that Square Enix published, like Dragon Quest IX, that was actually made by Level 5. Star Ocean: The Last Hope, I really like that. But yeah, Square Enix, they haven't made anything good, at least not to my recollection, like all generation. Now, feel free to prove me wrong on that, right? I'm just making a cynical observation there, because I think Square Enix is just stupidly overrated. But mind you, I didn't grow up with them or anything, and I'm probably pissing off a lot of people with this little mini rant. So, next question. Right, as a Scottish person, actually I've probably pissed you off because you referred to them as RPG masters. Sorry, pal. As a Scottish person, what is your view on the Irish people, such as myself? Are we the same or are we totally different? You know, drinking, shouting, wearing, revealing clothing, that kind of thing. I actually went to a pub with an Irish guy the other week there. He was cool, you know, we had a real good time. People are people, I don't know. Bonus questions. Can you do objection into the camera? Objection. I'm just in from work. I've not got the energy, okay? Hi, this one's from Alm W 1994. Hi Ducky, do you ski at all? Not really. There's just up north in Scotland, you know, during the winter it gets rather snowy. And I went to this, I think I've talked about this before, I went to this resort called Aviemore, and I really, really liked it up there, you know. I love going up to the Highlands in Scotland, you know, makes me really proud, and it's kind of my dream to live up there, you know, when I'm older. Okay, also, have you ever played Tombi for the PlayStation? I've been told that a lot, but I've never played it, you know. Okay, and you've given a little description on Tommy. Also, who's your favourite Gyakuten Saiban brackets Ace Attorney character? My favourite's Emma Skye before she got PS in Apollo Justice Lol. I'm actually quite a big fan of Emma Skye as well. I don't know, I just like her. I guess one of my favourite... someone's talking to me on MSN. I guess my favourite character, you know, excluding Phoenix Wright himself, because obviously he is the best, you know. I guess it would be Gumshoe. Gumshoe is awesome. I'm recording, so weeshed. Alright, he's not gonna weeshed, by the way, knowing this guy. Alright, next question is from Steve C321. Are you looking forward to Saints Row 3, and if so, do you want to do a Let's Play of it? I wouldn't Let's Play it, and I didn't even know they were making Saints Row 3, but if they are, then yeah, most likely I am looking forward to it. I love Saints Row. Here's one from Oga Sano Utter One. I'm sorry, I can't read. Could you show us that drawing of Sonic? Alright, since you asked nicely. Okay. I don't know if I've showed this on camera. I probably have a few times, but yeah, I drew this like years and years ago, and I decided to hang it up, and I've never really brought it down. It's just a picture I drew from of Sonic from the Sonic Adventure 2, you know, manual, and I never really finished him. You know, I never coloured in the sort of beige colour of his arms and his ears and all that, you know. And very faintly you can read here Sonic the Hedgehog. I was meant to fill that in with pen, you know, but I've never, I don't know. It's funny now that I think about it, because I always told myself I'd finish colouring this in, but I just never did, but I just leave it up there anyway. Oh well. Anyway, moving along. Right. Could you talk about what you think of Ratchet and Clank in general, including comics? You know, I was actually, I kind of thought it was in my head of doing a video on Ratchet and Clank on this channel, just discussing views and all that. I've never read any of the comics though, you know, I didn't really care that much, to be honest. I wouldn't pass up the opportunity, but I can't be arsed, you know, going out of my way to go buy them or something. But you all know I love Ratchet and Clank anyway, even though one question that's probably on your mind is about All for One, or One for All. I'm really not showing any interest in that game at all. I probably will pick it up, given the big Ratchet fan in me, but I'm not looking that forward to it, to be honest. Here's one from Warbot40. Okay, Sup Duck. What are your thoughts on Batman Arkham City? Any special villain requests? I haven't really looked up that much on Arkham City, but I loved Arkham Asylum. It is a fantastic game, you know. It's kind of like, oh, Arkham City Batman sequel, right, I better buy that. But it's like I've not really looked at it. I kind of know it's going to be good, though, because the first one was so good. But, as for villain requests, I don't know. It's weird because I remember thinking to myself, there's no really that many baddies in Arkham Asylum. You know, in terms of the ones I won, they were referenced, of course, you know, but you didn't really get to see them. So I guess I'd like to see Two-Face, the Penguin, Clayface, and yeah, pretty much. Also, that sort of like huge bat thing. What was it called again? The huge bat monster from the animated series, you know, that would be pretty cool, because that's one of my favourite episodes in the Batman the Animated Series. Also, which franchise do you want a sequel to that is not Shenmue Skies of Arcadia or the normal Phoenix Wright games? Personally, I really want a Jet Set Radio sequel. Yes, I agree with you. Mainly because I can't think of one, but yeah, Jet Set Radio sequel would be fucking sweet, so yeah. Right, here's one from a Reptile Gamer. Have you played Minecraft and what do you think of it? This is embarrassing. My friend came over trying to get me to play Minecraft, and he ran it in the browser. You know, you can play it in the browser. He ran it in the browser. My PC could barely run it. It was going at like 4 frames per second. This PC is shite. It really is shite. I was actually going to buy a gaming PC not long ago. I was going to do a vlog about it, but a change in circumstances led me to go back on that decision. So I can't really buy a gaming PC, but I'm not too gutted about not getting to play Minecraft, other than the fact that everyone on the planet is playing it except me, but what can you do? Right, here's one from a DarkT769. Why did you decide to do LPs? Because I was bored and shit, I don't know. Here's one from a Target Hitter. Hey Duck, I have 2 questions. What's the reason you called your channel ScottishDuck17? Well, Scottish Duck, I think I've explained this before. Scottish Duck was just my Xbox Live name, and I've already explained why I'm called Duck, you know, and I can't be arsed now, and I just think the number 17 sounds funny. My second question is, can you name 5 good things about Sonic 06? Good luck with this one. That's actually a pretty funny question, you fanny. Good things about Sonic 06. The only thing that comes to mind right away is the music. It is actually probably in the top 5 overall soundtracks for Sonic. You know, the music is that good, I must say. But what's good about Sonic 06? We could be here for a while. I can't think of anything. Sorry. I'm too lazy. Anyway, here's one from Quasar100. Hi Scottish Duck, love watching your videos. I was wondering what you thought of Sonic Heroes, and also what is your favourite video game soundtrack and your favourite song from it. Thanks for doing what you do. Sonic Heroes, I really like Sonic Heroes, you know. I remember actually when it first came out, you know, because I was like a converted Sega fanboy, you know. I'd bought a PS2. I followed Sega all my life, and the future was really dim for Sonic. But as soon as I heard that there was going to be a multi-plat Sonic game on PS2, I shat a brick. I really did, you know. I actually remember going to buy the official PlayStation 2 magazine, which I was subscribed to at the time. And there was just a little picture on the cover of Sonic, and it was like Sonic on PS2. I was like, yes! Obviously, I was a lot younger then. Sonic Heroes itself, it's a good 7 to 8 out of 10 game. You know, and I have played it a lot. I must admit that. It's not as good as the adventure games, but I do enjoy it a lot, I'm not going to lie. My favourite soundtrack in a game... let's think about this. I don't know, there's a lot of good soundtracks in games. Let's see. I don't know, I guess Sonic is up there for nostalgia's sake. I don't know, there are so many good soundtracks out there, I'm sorry. Okay, here's one from Stevo MC. How long we recorded for? We'll just get to the top of this page. I actually haven't even answered that many in this video. Do you believe Atlantis is real? I don't know. I don't know. I saw the Atlantis Disney film. It was okay. I don't know if it's real or not. I guess if you believe it, that's cool. But I don't care. I'm tired. Alright. Here's one from Scale1091. Hey Duck, I love Skies of Arcadia and I know it's your favourite RPG, but I was wondering if whenever you've played it you got bored during the ship battles. I loved the game, but the ship battles sometimes took so long that would play something on my Game Boy while I waited. I can sort of understand that logic, to be honest. I remember when I was younger I was always on edge during the ship battles in Skies of Arcadia. But playing it today, I guess it is a bit of a drag, but at the same time it's not a total drag, you know. There is some entertaining gameplay to be had with those ship battles, and I wouldn't cast them off as a bad thing, but yeah, I can see why you would want to go play your Game Boy while you were playing it, to be honest. Right, Jake Production 95. A couple of questions here. It's not a couple of questions, it's 4 questions, right. What do you think about Blaze and her gameplay? Blaze... I have a weird relationship with Blaze, okay? Because it's like... Can we all agree that the Sonic cast is the stupidest cast on the face of the planet? It is so big and full of such stupid characters, right? Can we all agree on this? Please, can we? Whatever. Anyway, but I always hear such positive things about Blaze, you know? Everybody seems to like her regardless. But what Blaze is to me is that she's basically, you know, like the best character in a sea of characters that's all shite, you know. I don't really see her particularly special other than the fact that she is probably the best, you know. She's better than Shadow, Rouge, the Babylon Rogues, Silver. Yeah, so I guess I've nothing against her, but I am against the fact that, you know, I accept her as part of this useless cast, if you know what I mean. You know, I don't think she's so special that she deserves credit. I don't know. That's just in my head, okay? Right. Which Dreamcast games do you think should be recreated on PS3 or 360? I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this Dreamcast collection coming out. I was actually going to do a video on it, but I kind of went back on it. This Dreamcast collection looks so shite. I'm not gonna lie, it looks so shite. If you want, let me know if you want me to do a little Dreamcast collection rant video, because I sure as hell wouldn't mind taking out all my beloved Dreamcast games and showing them up, saying, why didn't you put this on here, Sega? But yeah, in terms of what I would like recreate on 360 PS3, if you're talking about being downloadable, pretty much all of them, to be honest. You know, Shenmue, Skies of Arcadia, Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio is the perfect downloadable arcade game. You know, it's that right length and that right amount of fun factor. You know, I don't know why Sega hasn't done that. Okay, that's just weird, if you ask me. Right, what is your favorite Infamous power? Can't remember too much about all the powers in Infamous, but I do love the game a lot. It was amazing. Maybe when you go on the grinding along the telephone poles, you know, that was fucking epic. Alright, can you get Volvic in other countries? To be honest, I don't know, but considering how often I get asked, you know, what Volvic is, I'm kind of assuming it's maybe not for sale in America. Feel free to correct me, but I'm not sure. Right, and last one from the Hell anime. 2 questions we got here. You about the Sly trilogy on the PS3, would you want to see the same for Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter? I think I've been asked something like this before, but I'll elaborate once again. Now, a Ratchet and Clank compilation, I gotta be honest, I don't want that, and I don't think I would buy it. Because, you know, in this day and age, Ratchet and Clank is still getting made, and it's still, like, really popular, you know. I can see why, the Sly collection would get made, you know, because even though they are making Sly 4, it still is good to, you know, compile them and release them. And the Team Ico collection, you know, I'm just going to buy that anyway because I love those games to death. But it's weird, Ratchet and Clank doesn't strike me as a series that needs to be put in high definition and just released like that, because it's already quite popular, and I guess releasing it would be just, it would just seem as sort of a cash in to me. And mind you, I do still own all the PS2 games that are there in my cupboard right now, and I love them, you know. And I probably would pick it up if they released it, you know, for cheap. But as it stands, you know, it's not really my most wanted compilation disc right now. Jak and Daxter, on the other hand, I would buy that because it would give me, you know, some hope that Naughty Dog might get the message that they should make another Jak and Daxter game. You know, Naughty Dog make it, not High Impact Games. You know, they made a Lost Frontier for the PSP. I still haven't played that game, okay. But yeah, I would love it if Naughty Dog made another Jak and Daxter. You know, I love the first 2 games a lot. The third one, as most of you know, is a bit like that with me. If you've seen my Let's Play, it still holds a place in my heart, but you get what I mean. Right, that was a long question. And the last one, what are your thoughts on Heroes on the Move? Didn't you watch any of the previous Q&A videos? Well, I suppose some time has passed since then, so I might as well talk about this again. I still don't want it. Anyway, that's that, guys. See you after. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.